I'll set them as we go. Hello, good morning, Onion Lake and surrounding communities. Tatam Scott Nawa Kakyo. Want to wish everybody a good morning. Um, yeah, kind of feels like it's been a long time since we did this, since I did this. It's like actually going live in the studio. But I am actually excited about today's episode. We have an announcement for the community and surrounding communities. I have a couple of special guests here. Before we get into it, I got asked to make a couple announcements. There's an elders meeting on April 2nd and 3rd. So that's next week on Wednesday, Thursday. And that's at the community round hall to discuss the convention law, ethics commission to review elders advisory terms of reference, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Um, so again, Wednesday, April 2nd, Thursday, April 3rd, elders meeting at the new community round hall. And it's open to the public, so the public's invited. There'll be lunch and refreshments provided. um yeah, so I think just to help Marvin and Janice here, Janine,
Janine.
Janine, I don't know why I keep saying Janice. Janine, for today's episode for the viewers, we're gonna be giving away Oiler tickets. So to help raise the awareness on this walk that's coming up, in order to qualify for the Oiler ticket draw, you have to share this episode, um, and leave a comment so we know who to put into the wheel of names. That game will be March 29, Battle of Alberta, Edmonton versus Calgary. So again, we got two
Dad-
free tickets here
Dad,
for
you
the
better
viewers.
enter.
um and again, it's to help spread awareness and promote this walk that's coming up. So Oilers tickets are up for grabs. Spread the word, you guys. Make sure you guys share this. The deadline for this draw will be at the end of the day tomorrow. What's today? Wednesday?
Yeah.
Wow, time just flies. End of the day tomorrow we'll make the draw. So again, share this video, make a comment, use a hashtag, and we'll do the cutoff tomorrow. Make the draw for the Oilers tickets. So I think with that, we'll get into this episode. So I think for starters, we'll have a little quick introduction. Can you both introduce yourselves and share a bit about your background and connection to this walk? Whoever wants to go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Good morning, Fraser, viewing and listening audience. My name is Marvin Risto. We started, my nephew's son, Serayne Kematch, who I raised since 2010, I believe it was, suddenly disappeared last year, April 10th. He phoned me, and that was the last time we ever heard of him. And October 29 last fall, we discovered his remains 4 kilometers north of where he disappeared from. And earlier this spring, this summer, this year, I guess, I was just thinking, and I was talking to my son Bryson. I told him we should try and do something, maybe do a walk, but to include MMIP. I said, not just for us, MMIP, and try and raise awareness. So that's why we're here this morning to make this announcement and give out some information on what we're going to be doing on that day. We have a few people that are going to be involved. That's April 13th that we're going to do the walk. But I'll let my daughter introduce herself, Kisco.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, everyone. My name's Janine Muskego. Um, I got involved with MMIP when my brother went missing. Ever since then, I've had so many questions and no answers. So I want to bring awareness out to people that have loved ones out there that need help. You're not alone in searching. Uh, it takes a lot out of a person to go out every day and search for your loved one. So if you have someone out there missing, if you have a loved one that was murdered, come out and help us bring awareness to the situation. It would be good to have as much people out there as we can get.
Right on. Thanks, guys. Thanks again for being here. Again, we're a community program, and we want to do whatever we can to help things like this in the community. I know this impacts all of us in one way or another. So I want to move on to the next question. And I think you guys touched this already. Touched on this. What inspired you to organize or take part in the MMIP walk? Um, we could skip. You guys did that already. So, can you tell us more about the walk happening on April 13th? What can people expect?
Well, I have a brief itinerary. Unfortunately, I don't have a poster made up right now, just the one that's hanging behind me we use for the walk. But we are going to be starting at L Curve and with a smudge and prayer and song. That's between 9 and 10 o'clock, April 13th. And we'll be starting to walk at 10 o'clock and doing the walk on the west side of the road where Serayne walked and crossed the road where he disappeared from. Because after that, we don't know where he walked, where he went. And our walk is starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. And at noon, I'm hoping we can make it to the red teepee at the river for refreshments, a break. And from there, we'll commence our walk and hopefully complete the walk at the Communiplex Hall by 3 o'clock. And what we are going to have is a feast after the walk, after the completion of the walk. Our slogan for this walk is finishing the walk home for Serayne. That's our slogan, but this represents all MMIP, MMIW. And the people I have involved, I had a email chat with Chris Najakote, who's APT and Anchorman. He's going to be, we're going to be doing a Zoom interview, uh, hopefully this week sometime. And, he's going to have a reporter from Saskatoon to come and do the walk with us. Uh, I have so many plans. I hoping they all work out. But the main one is the itinerary I just read off.
Mhm.
Everything will start at hopefully 9 o'clock in the morning, and the walk will start at 10 and finish up at the Communiplex Hall at 3. Now, I had originally planned a feast at the hall, but the elder I have contacted said, if it's a nice day, we'll go do it at the cemetery. And I said, well, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that. He said, if weather is permitting. So that's a brief itinerary, brief announcement.
Mhm. I don't thank you. Um, so moving on to the next question. For those who may not understand, can you explain the impact the MMIP/MMIW crisis had on your family or community?
The impact I feel myself, and I know my son suffers a lot from this. Is I was hoping for a closure, find out answers, but I still get up early in the morning, and that's what I think about is what really happened. I wasn't satisfied with the coroner's report, what he told us. I know somebody did something to Serayne for him to go missing 6 months, and there's so many questions unanswered. We'd like to find out more.
Yeah, that's the kind of impact it has on me too. Like the past couple of days, I've been sitting in my room looking back at all my notes of our search days. It's like almost 7 months of looking back into my notes, trying to figure out what happened. I always wonder what happened. I wish I knew. I wish I could find closure because it has impacted me a lot. He was my little brother, and whoever did that to him still out there.
Thank you. Um, so, um, moving on to the next question. How do events like this walk help in the healing process or in creating awareness?
What I find, what I'm looking forward to is getting together with people that have gone through what we have gone through, and people that still have loved ones out there somewhere that don't know the answers to what happened to them, and to create awareness, to have the word out that somebody does care. No, it's hard when you think about it. So many lives that we have lost, not naturally, but emsonati, our loved ones being murdered and going missing. I'm sure everybody is looking forward to a closure of their loved ones and finding answers as to what happened. That's and I think about that lots. What happened? What happened to my son? And it's hard. It's hard growing up.
Mhm. um, you wanna touch on that a little bit or move
Yeah,
on?
move on.
Okay. Um, yeah. So I just wanna add a comment in there in regards to the healing process. With what you guys are doing. Um, I think like how important something like this is and the impacts that it has on our families and our communities, and you guys taking the initiative from the like grassroots level, I think it's really important and really special what you guys are doing, especially when it comes to like healing from an experience like this. I know I think we'll never fully heal from something like this. I yeah, like, but like what you said, like bringing people together for a common cause, being able to hang out together and share memories and jokes, and at the same time creating awareness. Yeah, I think it's really special what you guys are doing, and it's really important. And just for myself, I'm like mustahin and askumayan that you guys are taking the initiative for something like this. So yeah, just for the viewers out there, in regards to healing, I think this is a good opportunity to help in that area with doing something like this. Yeah, good.
Yeah, one more additional comment I'd like to add is this is open to everybody. Anybody wants to join in the walk, participate in the walk, you're welcome to do so. The more people we have out there, the more awareness we create. Do not hesitate. If you have any questions, my phone number, It's 306-344-7577 if you have any questions. And my daughter can give you her number. We had formed a committee when we were searching for my son. And unfortunately, they're busy. Those people are busy this morning. They couldn't make it to this interview. But we will get together in the next few days here and try and finalize everything. Like we're just about done getting set for this walk.
Mhm.
My number is 306 215 8889. Don't hesitate to call.
Yep. And don't be afraid to ask for 20 bucks
Fraser has
from
it.
Jan. um okay. Um what are some specific actions that you hope people will take after attending the walk?
Hmm.
Or what type of feelings do you hope?
What I'm expecting to create here with this awareness walk is people not only doing the walk but carrying on and creating more awareness, getting spreading the word, getting it out there. I'm hoping I have contacted APTN news anchor Cree Ajicote. He's going to have a reporter uh, for the walk. He's going to send their representative from Saskatoon. So it'll be out there. It'll be out there about the walk. It'll
Mhm.
be televised.
Nice. Yeah, I think we'll try set up
Yeah,
too with our
yeah.
live streaming.
That's what I was hoping too. Is seventh gen come out and do a live stream on the walk.
Yeah,
Yeah, appreciate it lots.
yeah, yeah. Well, we'll do what we can. I just have to talk to a couple of people and make sure we could do like the technology side could handle it. But yeah, for sure, I think it's something we'd love to be a part of. um, one more tough question, and then we'll move on from there. And I think you guys touched on this already, but I'll put it out there again. How do you stay motivated to keep fighting for justice and awareness in the face of such deep pain?
My motivation is closure. I want closure. I want to know that whoever did this to my brother is behind bars paying for what he did. It's not going to bring my brother back, but it's going to bring closure to me. And that's my motivation.
Marvin.
Yeah, I think. Well, mine is as like my daughter said, bringing justice. It have have those people put their names out there. Like, who are we supposed to be aware of? Like, let's not hide anything behind closed doors. Let's get everything out there. Like, we had so much information during the walk passed on to the lead investigator, the proper authorities, and I don't think it was investigated properly because
Mm.
we never really got no answers.
I feel like that our justice system, not the justice system, our police officers failed us. Like I was at the point where I would I put my trust in the land enforcement because they pushed to help us.
Yeah, and one of the things that surprised me during the walk is when we had our regular meetings with the lead investigator, which was an RCMP officer from Maidstone and Onion Lake. We had our meetings up at the barracks. I put out a question or a comment on the floor about something that happened to my son in 2011. That lead investigator we had then dropped us. She gave the investigation to another officer and just abandoned us, no explanation.
Mm.
Like I was trying to get hold of her, and she wouldn't reply to my text messages until I was told by another officer that the case was given to another female officer in Maidstone, and that's like it just doesn't rest well with me. That what the actions done by our people, our so-called protectors. You know, they're supposed to be protecting us, but yeah, well, that's one of the things when I exuskawan, how we got dropped.
Mm. I think too, another point, like how do you stay motivated? um, I think like the love for Serayne, right?
Yeah,
Your sibling, your family member, um, to like allow you guys to keep doing this work, you
yeah,
know. Yeah, so I think that's something that's worth highlighting.
yeah,
I know a lot of other people are kind of impacted the same way. As we all know, our community has been impacted like that too, with other community members and families, and like my family has too, and I
yeah.
know like my aunties and my mom, like the love we have for each other. So I think one of the good things with what you guys are doing is it's kind of in alignment with our vision with this program, which is why I feel obligated to want to help you guys, is to want to create unity in the community.
Hmm.
Mhm.
For families and people to maybe put down their walls and come together in the same space for a common purpose. And I think it's, fighting for our loved ones, or MMIP. So, um, moving on, I think we're coming towards the end of this. I think I have a couple more questions here. What message would you like to share with the families who have lost loved ones in this way?
Message I'd like to get across is for families who are facing what we are facing is come forward, phone us, talk to us. Don't be afraid. Like, the more people we have involved, the stronger unity we'll have, the stronger voice we'll have. Maybe someday we'll all find closure and justice.
Mhm. Janice?
Good.
Good.
Um, my message would be you're not alone in there. You're not alone out there. Yeah, come forward. It's the only way we can get the messages out. It's the only way we can get the closure we're looking for. Um, if you're afraid to come out, like talk to one of us. We're good at keeping secrets. We're good people to talk to.
Yeah. Um, I have a question. How could people volunteer, or like other families or just general community? Is there opportunities to volunteer from now till then? With whatever you guys need help with, manpower or anything.
Yeah, like I had said before when we were doing the search, if anybody wants to get involved, participate, get a hold of us. We'll hopefully have a meeting here in a short little while and go over what's been done so far. I had about 6, 7 tasks I needed to do, and we're down to 2. So if you want to help out, volunteer, by all means, get a hold of us.
Mhm. So I think that these other finishing questions we touched on already. How can people participate in the walk, or how can they support if they can't attend in person? Where can listeners go to follow your work, connect with you guys, or get updates? So I think for the viewers, if you go back on this video, Marvin and Janice shared
Janine.
Janine. I don't know why I keep saying Janice, but Marvin and Janine shared their contact info, so feel free to connect with them if you have any ideas or donations, even, or if there's something maybe you want to potentially add on the agenda. Maybe you want to come and be a
Yeah.
speaker at the TP Monument or the hall, or you want to touch on things within this area. Reach out to Marvin and Janice, Janine. Man, I'm horrible with names. I've always been that way. But yeah, reach out and maybe you could work something out with them. But either way, they are looking for volunteers. Any closing comments or messages from Marvin or Janine?
I just I just want to add, come out, participate. You don't have to do the entire walk, even if you just come to the ceremony. Maybe walk a few yards, few steps, mm, get back in your vehicle and wait for us at the hall. Don't be afraid. Come out. Everybody's invited. Everybody's welcome. Like, we're not going to turn anybody back. I just want to say that, encourage you. Please do come out.
Mhm. Closing comments?
Yeah.
Anything? No. Okay.
My dad said it all.
Okay. He took your words.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us with this. Thanks to Marvin and Janice for reaching
Janine.
out. Janine, man, holy smokes, for Marvin and Janine, for wanting to come and do this here with us. Again, for the viewers out there, in the spirit of raising awareness for MMIP and MMIW, specifically for this walk coming up on April 13th, our program will be donating tickets to help spread awareness through this podcast episode that we just finished doing. So in order to qualify for the wheel of names, you got to share this video and comment. um and the cutoff day is tomorrow, and we'll make the draw tomorrow afternoon or evening. Free Oiler tickets for the game on March 29, Battle of Alberta. We'll also add $150 fuel in there. Um, so again, raising awareness for this walk that's coming up. Um, other than that, I think we're good. If there's no more.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to say thank you to Fraser for allowing us the time to come on the air and for doing everything to help promote this walk. Once again, the Naskum na listening and viewing audience. I hope and pray you have a good day.
Mhm.
Hi, hi.
I hope to see you all out there. Hi.
Yeah. Okay, there you have it, folks. Hi. Again, reach out, Marvin and
Janine.
Janine. They'll have all the info, and yeah, make sure to share this video today. Other than that, I think we'll shut her down here. Just for the viewers out there, I do have another episode coming up at 11 on a different topic with some of the ladies from wellness on mental health and general in that general area. So again, with that, thanks for joining us here, and we'll catch up again soon. Hi.